all of my fans and listeners who was expecting me in the studio, because I was really ready and poised to, to give them a good time, because it's been a very long time since I had a one-on-one with a King Legacy.
You don't know.
On radio.
Saying. So, how is the vibe? I'm tempted to ask you, where exactly are you right now? I don't know whether security-wise it's possible to tell me where you are right now.
That's true. We'll just keep it confidential a little, but I'm grateful that I'm even able to,
Yeah. I'm
grateful that we found a way out to make the interview happen,
Definitely. But Stone, before we enter into certain things, somebody might ask, even though we know what happened last night and all that, the news is all over the place. What exactly is preventing you from stepping into the studio? Do you feel like your life is in danger?
Yeah. I believe that times we are in delicate times. You know what I mean? And what I say is really, really key and important. And I know with what amount of respect Ghanaian masses, hold my vibes. You know what I mean? I would have loved to be in the studio. Why not? We've been planning this as a surprise. You understand?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know people said that they haven't even seen it on my page and all. I really just wanted to surprise them that much.
Yeah.
Stepped in the studio and then inspire. But it's rather unfortunate, I wish I could have made it into the studio, but I couldn't. So I think talking to you is okay, right? And
yeah.
we'll surely come into the studio, hopefully.
Definitely, Stone. But Stone, one thing I would love to know, you understand, because you are one of Ghana's biggest exports when it comes to reggae and dancehall, you understand me? Yeah. So an artist like you understand me, everybody feel like, yo, StoneBwoy this, StoneBwoy that, but we would like to know, do you feel like your life is in danger?
As far as I'm concerned, we're all at danger, at once, with one point or the other, you know what I mean? So we all have to make sure that we take care of ourselves and in the best of ways, as much as the country is supposed to provide us security, we also are able to, make sure that we abide, by the principles and also protect ourselves in the best way we can, like being careful and all of that, because worldwide we're all in serious times. So as it stays now, that's what I can say, that we're all at danger. So I'm not different from somebody else, you know what I mean? Probably it's just because of what is happening, but at the end of the day, we're all at danger. So we just have to take care of ourselves.
Livingstone. Brethren, you talk to me, I tell you, me like how you put everything, you understand me? All of us are in danger. Stone. All right, Stone. Yeah, I give thanks and praise that you say all of us are, in danger, but I was trying to attribute it to what exactly happened, last night and all that. But I don't know. I know you've granted interview to our sister station already, but if I would like to know what exactly happened last night at the Champs Bar. If you can put us in camera, I will be very grateful.
You know that this show was originally going to be a nice show, back-to-back dub session, raga, and I was so poised for it, you know what I mean, until the incident last night that messed it up, that I couldn't even find myself in the studio anyways. Yesterday at Champs Bar was supposed to be Kelvin Boy's start of, he kick-started the Afrobeat store, because he has a song, a pretty good song, and people love it, Afrobeat. So he started the Afrobeat store, and we kicked it off in Champs Bar, So at the end of the day, just everything I said in the interview, I know that they are sister stations, so if the fact is kept one, I believe that it's more simpler for people to deduce. So they can go back on the tape and get whatever happened. But what I can add is that was an attempted robbery. It qualifies to be an attempted robbery, and anything could have happened. And you know that when there's a robbery situation, people get attacked. People get even, people get, things happen. You know what I mean? So people may even lose their lives during those attacks. And it's rather unfortunate. It's rather unfortunate that some people or somebody would have that plot to, you know what I mean, just bounce on people having an event. You know what I mean? We having an event, beautiful event, and for whatsoever reason, bring hoodlums to come and, do what they think they want to do. And, isn't it?
Eche bra Eche Setekla, big up yourself, man. You seriously, a lot is going through my mind, and seriously, my phone is going crazy right from the morning. It's like right from like around 4 a.m. my phone started going crazy. People sending in a lot of questions, and I'm like, yo, these people, please don't divert, our main focus for today and all that. You understand me? So we decided to play 1 hour StoneBwoy back to back from the album,
yes,
and all that, and seriously, we have done that. You understand me? And people really love it and all that. But
I'm grateful, man.
The information I'm getting right now, is that yesterday you performed at the, Lehman Hall, week. You understand me, on the Legon campus, and from what I'm getting, they say you instructed that they should pull down xylophones, let me say branding and order before you step on stage. You understand me, and which the people did before you step on stage. Is that true?
I went there to Lehman Hall to do a performance, a duty that they had a booking, and we deemed it right. It's been a long time I performed out there, and I think this is one of my first performances in 2018, and I was so happy to go and do my work. I went there, stepped on stage, performed, and I left. I don't know whatever went on behind the scenes, who broke who down, who did, and just like you're hearing, I'm also hearing that now. Because I was not working alone, and I work with my team. The students were watching. I don't know, probably you should find an eyewitness or somebody else or whoever who knows better. But as far as I'm concerned, I just went on to stage to perform, and guess what? It was clean, good performance, nice performance. I don't know whatever went on behind the scenes before I got in there. So for somebody to say that I instructed, I do not know, but I trust that my management team knows what is best for me and how to set the scene before I step on every stage that I step on. So therefore, I came in, went out there, everything was sorted out, and I did my job, and I went away. So to whomever it may have hurt for proceedings to be done properly for me to execute my job properly as a brand StoneBwoy, then I don't know. Yeah.
Stone.
Yeah.
I like how you are throwing me, here and there and all that. You understand me? I know you to be that straightforward, firebrand artist that, you speak your mind, and sometimes you say, let's kill them with silence. You understand me? And you always keep quiet and all that. Stone, let me ask you this. Your Epistles of Mama album, do you own it, or Zylofon owns it?
I own it.
Really?
Yes, please.
I would like to know, is Stone God? Are you still with Zylofon?
Any situation, Zylofon, just like the first time I said on Hits, will be addressed properly, understanding the masses will surely know. But you see, you and I are both witnesses of the ups and downs and the hullabaloo and whatever is happening, plus the incident that happened yesterday. So let's all be witnesses until official press releases and things come out, you know what I mean? Because, sorry to disappoint you, but I've never spoken about, because you see, one thing they have to understand is that there are jurisdictions, there are different situations are dealt with, in different manners. I can answer any other question, but when it comes to the brand Zylofon and the brand StoneBwoy, I believe that there are discussions going on, and this has to do with our other teams, our other legal teams. So there's no rush anywhere, but it's just like the whole situation is taking some type of time, and we are all witnesses of it. But at the end of the day, brand StoneBwoy remains brand StoneBwoy, brand Zylofon remains brand Zylofon.
All right, Stone. You see, we've been praying for a redeemer to step into our industry in terms of reggae dancehall and uplift the face. You understand me? Stone, I don't know why, sometimes, issues to do with you in terms of work and all that, sometimes it's on a quiet, like nobody hears it. Before I could hear bum, they say Zylofon is going to sign StoneBwoy, and I say, really? And all that. Before I could see, boom, Zylofon signed StoneBwoy. It's like on the quiet, a few people were invited and all that. Stone, why do you like doing things on the low like that?
Maybe that is my nature, we're all different people now. Some people we're all different. Some people like pepper, some people don't like it. We're all different people. And I believe that some things must that's the way I treat. If you feel like that's how I am, it's cool. Is it bad to be low-key?
Well, I don't know. But, sometimes I feel it's bad. Because, listen, Stone, up to today, I don't know what your contract entails. At least, man should know one and two things so that when something happens, we all can come out and say, boy, them not treat StoneBwoy fair, or StoneBwoy is being ungrateful, or you understand me, so that we can know where to stand. But seriously, the whole of the reggae dancer fraternity is like we are in darkness and we don't know what is going on.
No, you're not in darkness. You're not in darkness, and you won't be in darkness. You know what I mean? Because definitely, if you trust me, if you believe in times, you know what I mean. These things, this is a no issue. The point being that I trust that we all believe that StoneBwoy as an artist is doing the best that he can to represent for himself Ghana and still pushing the agenda. So do not feel left out, or I know you would want some details and all, but guess what? I'm sure that although we want to know certain details, if for instance country-wise, it's not, they don't come and put contracts out there like, I'm not sure, except it is mandatory or they so wish. You know what I mean? Because deals go on, contracts go on in daily businesses, on every, different levels of businesses go on, which also come into the media light, but nobody really sees. Sometimes you don't really see the contract, you don't know what is there, you know what I mean? So I do understand that you want to know to report, but when the time comes too, probably you will. But I trust also that we have the privacy to keep certain things in private. We have the right to also keep certain things in private as long as we could, except it is all agreed that we break the silence also. But at the end of the day, nothing can be hidden under the sun anyway. So just take it easy.
All right, Stone. I would love to know this. The Benz you're driving, is it for you or Zylofon?
Hey, Lagazi, you see, guess what? Let me be sincere with you, okay? Like, I really would have never speak about. I speak about this issue because I only believe that you have to speak at the right time when it will all come together to make proper sense. You get what I mean?
Yeah, man.
But I know that the media would always want to know, which is right. But it's also right that I make sure that by the time everything is said or whatever the fracas is, it's clean and it's nicely solved, because that is where we're all aiming at. This show that we called in today was not going to take this turn of all these question of Zylofon whatnot. I know that what we had agreed was to be like a reggae show, proper show we're saying, but I couldn't make it into the studio. Therefore, I know that part of it will be missing. So, furthermore, to go deeper into these questions, would only go ahead, to incite, the whole situation. Anyway, Anyways, yes, I have to make that clear. Anyways, by the grace of God, I have a car. I bought me a Benz that I put my mother's initials on. So when you see the Benz, it's a AAA. It's my mother's initials. I love my mother so much, So when I was able to acquire that car, I put her name on it. So it is my car. The documents are in my name. Everything. The car is for me. It's mine. Please. With all due respect.
I learned you bought that car from Australia. Is that true?
No, please. I didn't buy it from Australia. I bought it from America, please.
All right. Stone Guard. 60 minutes got into the R5 on Hit 103.9 on the show Yacht Settings with myself, King Legacy, and the whole crew. I have Samini Wa. I have all the crew over here. Black Goji, all the team over here. You understand me? And on the line we have our one and only Livingston, a Setekla, and seriously, then Stone had to be in the studio today, but due to 1 and 2, we had to speak to him on the phone. And trust me, as you all know, the issue speculating here and there and all that, we have to find out certain things. You understand me? But Stone, let me find out this. Then we can step into the Epistles of Mama album. You understand me? And then we can step into your visit to Jamaica. We can step into the Stone Love style and and pattern. But before we step into that, as I said earlier on, we were praying for a redeemer, you understand me? And there came Namuan, you understand me? With all due respect, I feel Namuan is doing a lot, for our industry, signing you, Shatawale, Obibini, and so on and so forth. But you see, I follow every artist, and I know that you are strong on Instagram, you understand me? And some artists are strong on Facebook and all that. But I don't know whether it's been enshrined in your contract that or the deal between you and Zylofon is that maybe anywhere you go you hashtag their name and all that. If I check the other artists, you realize that all of them hashtag and all that. I know you are strong on Instagram. I went on your Instagram page. I counted down like 60 updates. No Zylofon. And I'm like, what is going on? Is StoneBwoy still with Zylofon or not? And when I check other artists, everybody hashtagging Zylofon this, Zylofon that. Stone, we are tempted to ask you again that, are you still with the people or I don't know unless you tell me why?
Yeah, so, let us not pretend to all see, let us not all pretend to feel like I was not also unfollowed by Zylofon yesterday and all the other ones. Let us not pretend to see that we feel like we don't see what's going on. We all know, we all can sense that there's something going on. You know what I mean? So what I can tell you is that in the right time, this is no issue as far as I'm concerned. It's no issue. It's an amicable vibe. The hashtag situation is the next thing, Let's not probe into that as well for now. Please, for now. But at the end of the day, listen, there's no wahala. It's nice. So one thing I want to also remind of you is that, we've been here, we've been doing our thing, and we'll always continue to do our thing, and we'll always welcome any redeemer who comes to support the industry, like Raskuku who was signed on the other day that is also another redeemer right there who has come to help them. And people get signed every day on certain other platforms, which are all, I believe that I can spread that across to also recognize their efforts to us coming into the industry to redeem it. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you'd have to also work to prove yourself worthy.
Wow. And Stone,
of course.
Yeah. So, and Stone, a quick one. I heard some $2 million matter be, and Asamoah the baby jet is coming to bail you out. Is that true?
This one's all be the matter with everybody. Anyway, that one too there on the side. I don't know how you heard this myself. I don't know. Nobody has told me this. Asamoah is a very, very, very good friend of mine and a big brother. On that same note. And me and him have a song, Get You Enemy song. It's a big tune. I was surprised when I was performing it yesterday, and I realized that it's another big tune. You know what I mean? But for the details of bailout, because how can you even start talking bailout when we don't know the details of the contract whatsoever? You see, so I think that this whole situation has gone to a certain level, and if I say a certain level, I want to be precise and say that it has reached the social media heights, where you know that everybody has their own opinion and everybody has something to say, and everybody has claims that what they're saying is right, and everybody, you know, so that's where the situation is now. Therefore, I think it is not being too healthy for the real fact, which it is, that will come out later amicably, look on a good note, you know what I mean? So one thing I want to assure the fans is that I am good by the grace of God. We're all alive, we're great. Zylofon music is great as well. The other artists are great. We're all in Ghana, we're all trying to do creative art and whatever. Big respect to Namwan, the owner, and everything. And also remember that the incident yesterday was definitely uncalled for. It was a robbery situation. We have reported at the police station, and we have given it its due, you know, approach. As in, the police service have to control and seek, you know what I mean, and control it. As far as I'm concerned, the guy that was involved, Bulldog that was involved, I'll let the people in and all of that. Whatever it is, we'll find out those reasons and everything, and make sure that this country is safe for us all. Because at the end of the day, the country is trying to, to the levels of the presidency, they're trying to care about all these armed robbery and all these shootings that we all know happen, and then, you know, to make it so obvious and clear for whatsoever reason, only God knows. So one thing I have to say is that my family and I were safe. Everything is cool. I'll continue to be here to do music for the masses, and we're also dealing with it the best way we can. You know, so nobody should go out there and try to turn the table around and try to make any use of it, trying to be like me and trying to my image can never be tarnished. God is my witness, because I'm as real as it gets. Let's face the fact and get going. You know what I mean? Don't bring people. You know what I mean? Straight like that. And I don't bring people to come and distort and come and try to snatch and high carjacks. You know what I mean? The police reports, eyewitnesses. You know what I mean? That's so uncalled for Bulldog to do that, and it's so not called for. Anyway, at the end of the day, for whatever reason, I know he will come out to tell us soon. Yeah.
Stone, did you fire a shot last night?
Have you heard about self-defense? Have you heard about self-defense?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So it was a self-defense, right?
Thank you.
Stone, say that again.
Say what again?
You said thank you, and I said say that again.
Oh, thank you, Lagazi. Thank you very much. You know, as much as people will take the law into their own hands, we believe that, you know, we will also, by law, as public figure as I am, as a delicate figure for Ghana and the nation, that when, unfortunately, I die by the hands of some hooligans who take power into their own hands, Ghana would feel the pain and the loss, you know? You know what I mean?
But Stone, you see, looking at Zylofon signing you, like we have two top dancehall artists on the label. The Hip Life.
Lagazi. You said after that last question we were going to go into my works and how we're running everything. Please, can we just curve there now? Please. No, disregard.
Yeah. But I want you to clarify one thing. And then I
may not be able to, because I may not be.
I know. Anyhow you put it, Stone, you understand me? For you know, clarity's sake, you know what I mean? Is it? And to me, I feel like you know, we have Kumi Guitar and then Becca, and looking at their line of music, High Life, Hip Life, and all that, and Bibini, and then Joyce Blessing. You know, all these artists are I don't know, but I feel they are cool. You understand me? And immediately I'm getting a lot of messages over here and people asking me, why is it that Stone and Shatta want to kind of water down the image of reggae and all that? Why can't the two of them be peaceful and all that? And they are expecting some big collab from you and Shatta and some big video that will shut the whole of Ghana to the top. And the two dancehall artists are at each other's throat. If you look at the writings on Shatta Wale's wall, sometimes I read and I'm like, oh God, you know, we have somebody rescuing.
So when you see all those writings, do you see me reply back or do you see me say a thing?
No, you see, I know.
So wait. So if you say that some two people are at each other's necks, that means that my hand should be in his neck and his hand should be in my neck. Okay. Otherwise, to say that he says something and I say the other. But guess what? Now I say nothing. So there's no somebody at somebody's neck at all. It's just like it'd be like somebody holding the air and there's no neck in there. You know what I mean? There's nothing to hold. Please, you understand what I'm saying? I have to be straight. There's nothing. I'm never holding somebody's neck. Nobody's holding nobody's neck.
Wow.
But as obvious as it is, you see who writes what and who doesn't say what. It's a simple situation. Well, all artists, listen, let's not overlook the likes of other great dancehall artists and reggae artists in Ghana or from Ghana, like the likes of Jupiter, Episode, I1, Red Boy, lots of them. You know, let us all. It doesn't reggae and dancehall music. By the grace of God, I have been able to pave certain ways that is very enviable and very encouraging and very inspiring to the people and to the masses, which I give glory to God for, and I'm willing to go further and further because I'm only young. But definitely, we should also know that there are other people who are doing greater in their own sphere, also adding it up. So as far as I'm concerned, it's not about just me, neither is it about somebody else. It's about all of us. We are all playing roles to make it work. Trust me.
Stone, seriously, I like the way you speak. You know, you speak a lot of sense. You understand me? And I'm so glad, you understand me, that we have, you know, such an artist like you, you know, in Ghana. But, you know, somebody's asking me, Charlie Bisa StoneBwoy say, Aden, any yasa Shatta Wale ana. I say, adni ya o yabisa. You know.
But you see, no crane so woman say, Ade ayana mentia say, Adena, ama fu hu sa. Could there not be another thing in you see, they are trying to shift attention to some other things that are not really relevant. You know what I mean? And like I think that, not to brag, I'm really sorry to say, but if it's wrong, now the I have not spoken about this issue like the way I'm even listening and answering, because I knew that we were going to have a nice reggae radio chat, and anyway it's here. I can simply say I'm not answering, but I just want to clear the air a little and make people know that, you see, my thing is different. Like, listen, like, I know it's not everybody that thinks like that. You know, not everybody has the opinion that I am here. But for the few that is making it look like that is the main point, listen, it is not. I mean, when I'm trust that no man now who lay na meeting? We lay na meeting who lay na meeting. Now kasata the aden say what ka who say StoneBwoy who say obi adise no. Obi adise ni okrom ha yeti ha. If I told me bisa who sha who to like the who sha obi adise ni. Yeti ni.
Oh, I have some
obi adise ni baby amiti.
Debbie me.
Go ha me na say. What I say, and I say, Abba, I don't obey the OBD. Then I obey the behavior, and yet say, say, now, we are all Ghanaians. So we have to go and, you know, please let us look away from all, you know, Indiana. No problem. It's all about Ghana. It's all about the artists. Let's support the music. Let's support our industry the best way we can. And the crisscross and fight, you know what I mean? Doesn't really work. So let's keep calm, whatever it is, you know.
Right.
Future is always brighter. I feel me?
Respect, Stone. Mm-hmm. Oh God. Kick it, garlic.
You know a Stone God.
That was StoneBwoy passing through.